Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel, but if you are new here then welcome. My name is Chewy and here we like to play EU4. I like to play other games, but EU4 is mostly what we do on this channel. So today we're going to be starting a new campaign celebrating the kickoff of the 1.31 patch with the Leviathan DLC here. As you can see, it is owned, enabled. It is increasing diversity in the Southeast Asia mission tree, monuments, which more on that in a bit, expanded colonial nations, which we may or may not get into in this campaign. I'm not sure. The ability to curry favors, which is cool. Concentrate development, which anybody who would have seen my previous video, if you have not, I recommend checking that one out. We had a tall challenge where we had over 100 development in our capital in Malacca. Centralized state, ability to play tall again. Expanded regencies, which we may or may not mess with that, and totemism changes. The Mandala government reform, which we will get to experiment a bit with today. Pillaging capitals, which there's going to be a lot of that, you'll see. And you can draft transports, which is kind of like the CK2 mechanic where you just draft transports from, and rather than they just all pop up and they're ready to go. So that should be fun. This is going to be a really fun campaign. There's a lot to look forward to. Ayutthaya, which is also modern day Siam or Thailand. I guess it's not Siam, but World War II and before that was Siam, and now it is Thailand today. Capital of Bangkok down here. Insert jokes here about PPs. And so anyways, there's going to be a lot of fun stuff to do. If you guys are excited, I do ask that you would please show your support and leave a like on the video, because the first video in a campaign is definitely the most important one whenever it comes to the YouTube algorithm. So if people are appreciative of the first one, it leads more to find it. Share it with a friend if you've got other people that have been excited for the 1.31 release and they want to see what Southeast Asia is all about. I recommend that you send them this video. Also, we do stream multiple days every single week over at twitch.tv/Chewyshoot. So there's a ton of content that you're actually missing out on if you're not over there. So I recommend you check out twitch.tv/Chewyshoot and drop a follow over there. And also, if you want to support us, we do have a Patreon. It's going to be linked in the description below the video. Patreon support is huge. It's honestly what allows me to do what I do, and I could not do it without the Patreon support. If you have it within your means, you want to support us, that's going to be linked in the description below the video. We also have some awesome merch I'm going to put on screen right now for you, so I recommend you check that out because the merch is awesome. I just lowered the prices on everything. Literally everything I lowered the prices on to make it more affordable for people. It's about the same price as like a Nike t-shirt, so you have no excuse to not be repping the Chewy swag. But anyways, you guys are here for some EU4, so let's get into it. Ayutthaya. It is here. It is time. We are going to be playing some Ayutthaya. So, right off the rip, we are going to click this mission here. So, our ruler is a general, and we do have some army tradition. Apparently, some stuff. I don't know. But regardless, this gives us a day one subjugation CB on Khmer, who is pretty good. So, for some reason, you are able to concentrate development of your tributaries. We start off with 2 tributaries here, and we are a tributary of Ming. It's nice because Khmer is also a tributary of Ming, meaning, you know, we won't be attacked, or we won't have Ming defend him. But another one of our missions here is to have 30 development in our capital. Our capital right here starts off with 20 development, and then if you click this button here, that's an additional 9 at the cost of some liberty desire. I'm not too worried about it, if we're being honest. And then another 5 from him. And how are you guys doing? They're both still loyal, which is good for us. Let's have them be supportive. And just like that, we have 31 development in our capital, which means all we need to do is click concentrate development one more time, and we'll be able to get that. Because we have an admin of at least 3, we can do that one, which is cool. We'll do that. And then our income with the Siam trade node is not too bad. Certainly could be a little bit better. So let's protect trade there, and let's get our rivals here. I suppose we'll just rival back the people who have rivaled us. Let's go with a reinforced speed, I suppose. Improve relations will be good, and then stab cost, that way we can click that button quickly. Merchant guilds, tropical city planning is the one that has been added in 1.31, but I don't know, I don't really see a use for it for us very much, especially with the settler increase. Maybe later on. Trade fleets is good, free enterprise is good, and patronage of the arts is good. They actually buffed it. It gives 20 prestige now. It used to only give 15, so that's good. I like that. Monastic temples. Building a temple gives you 3 karma. I think that might be new. I don't recall that being one before. dev cost based on crown land, I assume, and then stab hit. I'm not gonna do that. Yearly karma decay. I don't really want my karma to decay that I can think of. So we are Theravada, which is Buddhist. We want our karma to be as close to middle as possible, right? Between 33 and negative 33. Yep, that's what we want. That gives us 2 Diplo Rep and 5 Discipline. Pretty good. So we'll see. We might end up clicking this one depending on how it goes. I will, however, take the extra admin mana because that's pretty strong. Nobility, we will come in here. We will go with... Wait, are these not tributaries? Oh, these guys are actually just regular vassals. Oh, okay. I said they were tributaries. They are regular vassals. So if that's the case, I will gladly hit strong duchies, and then I'll skip over the supremacy of the crown. We'll do right of council, and then we'll do 1 Millpine. And then the reason why I'm spending my land for that is that I'm going to click this button. We'll get an event here in a bit that will basically give us the 30 crown land at the cost of an event, which will raise our autonomy, which it's okay. I used to have an aversion to low crown land. It doesn't bother me nearly as much as it used to. So let's also build up to force limit. 28 force limit is pretty crazy right off the rip. As far as who we would like to ally, I suppose we could ally like these guys here. And then we'll unpause. And we just need to keep an eye on what these guys are doing. Wang Fan, I don't know who that is. Don't care who that is. Guaranteed by Dai Viet and Lan Zhang. Really? Oh, no. That's them. Okay, we're good. We just... Oh, wait, we can declare... What? We can declare war before 12 December? Okay, apparently that's a new one for me. Yeah, that's... Ah, you have to wait till December 11th. Okay. I was gonna say, they made it so... They used to be you couldn't even declare war, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, let's click the button there. Let's, subjugation, CB, and, our leader is a guy, but I think I'd rather him not do it if I could avoid it. And then we just need to find a way to wipe out some armies here quickly. Oh, of course, they killed my navy there. How many galleys do they have? We have the same amount of galleys. I'll do that, and then I will boost our stab up while I'm thinking of it. Having +1 stab will allow you to start ticking up prosperity, which is going to be really good for development. 5 ducats to the Ming. I think we can swing it. Let's get these guys over here. So we just got to keep an eye out for these guys because they'll just send over. Oh, there's a 14 stack right there. All right. Yeah, 14 stack might be problematic. Oh, my vassal. Nice. My vassal's going to go over there and wipe his army out. Beautiful. You love to see it, folks. You love to see it. Well, if that's the case, I'm hoping that he'll like beeline it over and start sieging down my vassal's level 3 fort. That would be like best case scenario, honestly. Meanwhile, we carpet siege down his country because he has no forts except for his capital level 1 fort, which makes this occupation a bit easier. We have no manpower because attrition is absolutely killer down here. But yeah, that's all we're gonna need, and then we're gonna be able to subjugate him, and I will hopefully pillage the capital of his friend there. They only have 3 dev or 6 dev, but maybe we'll be able to yoink some dev from them. That would be pretty good for us. I'm gonna go for 1 more monthly tick for a little bit of loot because, you know, why not? It's like an extra few ducats for us. Pull our boys together here, and we'll head up and go beat these guys up. They're on a jungle fort, which is really good for us. We definitely need to, you know, get out of this enemy territory. I'm actually going to split my armies up here so they're taking less attrition. These guys are getting attacked in the jungle. If I can reinforce, we're definitely good. There we go. Get you guys over here, and we'll see what we can do. I do want to ask you guys while we're going through this, you know, with Leviathan here. This is a big patch, big DLC, you know, and if you guys would do your part, so to speak, and leave a like on the video, it does help me out way more than you know, because You know, the first episode of a campaign is always the big one that everybody tunes in for. So if you're enjoying it and or you're excited for more, make sure that you let me know. Leave a like. It also helps us out with the YouTube algorithm, which is super appreciated. Statutory rights. So this is the province that I was talking about. Minimum autonomy is 25, but at the cost of 30 crown land. That's the same as clicking this button 3 times, and you can revoke it after 20 years. So it's not a big deal. I'll take the prestige. That's fine with me. Now we've won that one. Very good. I'll continue to loot him. There's no reason not to. Matter of fact, see, I have to keep these guys up here because there is like a 20 or a 15 stack or so running around over here. He's got manpower still. He has 7,000 manpower. Jeez. Yeesh. Well, yeah, okay. I think what we're going to do is we're just gonna... Oh, they're gonna fight. They want to fight anyways. I think we're gonna have to kind of micro this a little bit. Because that's hills. We don't want to fight there if we can avoid it. It looks like we're going to fight it. So let's pull our guy in there. Some infantry combat ability will be really helpful for us. Hate to lose manpower, but it's okay. And these guys are just coming over here to get wiped, which is good for us. And there you go. Now, since we're here, I will take my leader off. If your leader dies on a siege, you lose 2 stab. So I'm going to avoid that, obviously. But that means they have no more armies now, so we can come down here and loot them. No harm, no foul. I'll take nobility loyalty. So generally, if you ever get these sorts of events for free dev, you want to take either manpower or diplo. I'm going to go with the manpower. And to be honest with you, since we have a strong enough economy, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to a button. I'm going to click a button that a lot of people don't really click. I know I didn't used to click a lot. It is exploit development, and you get to exploit to lower your base tax to get money in the bank. And so the reason why I'm doing that is that we will probably lose about, you know, 0.6 ducats monthly, 0.6 something, 6.3 ducats monthly, and we just got like 150 ducats or however many that was. And more importantly, that is money. I'm gonna loot this one more tick there. Same here. What that does is it allows you to lower your dev, which makes your dev cost cheaper based on, you know, the amount of dev that exists there already. It makes it easier to dev institution, dev up later on if you have excess mill / diplo points, which I'll explain why later on. But basically, these two are the ones you want to be deving with. Base tax is not super good return on investment. You'd rather be spending your admin points on, you know, say tech or, you know, I'll use admin to dev for institution, but that's about it. But anyways, we're going to click a new button here. It is to these guys. Oh, isn't anything much to pillage? Apparently, there's not much to pillage. That's fine. So I will also farm a little bit of prestige from him. There we go. Go 1 more month for some attrition, or some, not attrition, some looting. I definitely would rather do the loot. All right, pirate's life for me, the Woko. And these guys will now be a vassal of mine for a lot of attrition, or a lot of aggressive expansion. But no coalition will form. The magic number is 4. Khmer obviously can't because he's a vassal. So I'll take all of his money as well. And just like that, we're there. He's going to be disloyal for basically forever. So I'm going to click these buttons and concentrate our development. And now we have 46 development in our capital. Pretty good. And 100 diplo points. So we can cultivate a mandala, which gives us income from vassals. That's pretty good. So speaking of, we have a mandala system, which I did not read before. We have income from vassals and vassal force limit contribution at the cost of governing capacity. So plays well into more of a, you know, vassal swarm sort of style. Pretty good. So with that, obviously a lot of these guys are going to be really disloyal for a bit, and that's, you know, that's understandable. So let's improve relations with our vassals here. Let's pull these guys over here. Also, I forgot to take a look at our great projects here. I always call them monuments. Great projects here. We have the Great Palace of Bangkok, which has not been built, currently viewed as insignificant. So what that means is essentially either it's been destroyed or it hasn't been built yet. In this case, it makes sense to say that it hasn't been built yet. So what we can do is when we get 1,000 ducats, we will be able to start the building, which gives us yearly absolutism and governing capacity. And as we continue to build it up, it costs 1,000 per tier. So it's 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. And then you can either spend money or manpower to bump it, give it a little boost in its progress here to get us up to a maximum of 10% AE impact, 50% force limit contribution, yearly absolutism 1, and 33% governing capacity. Very, very strong modifiers. And you take a look like over here, these ones right here, I'm actually not sure. So these guys are also Buddhist, so I assume that it would apply for us as well. Diplo rep +3 +2 relations, and advisor cost 25. There's this one right here, the Shwedagon Padoga. Gives global modifier, legitimacy, and karma. That's fine. I'm not really too worried about that. And upgraded gives monastic order, loyalty, unrest in the area. So that's all fine and dandy. See, like there's another one up here in pagan, the pagan temples, which gives right now 5% local missionary strength, which is not useful, but global modifier, monthly karma. So like there's like most of them are for karma, which, you know, that's fine. That's kind of cool, right? I will have these guys do that there. But yeah, all that concentration of development. Take a look at how much money we're going to be making now. Okay, that's still not correct. But yeah, the only downside, we have 20 dev in our 20 base techs in our capital, which is obviously more than we would like, but that's all right. All right, so provinces, any owned province is in the region Japan, any known country. Okay, so I have to either own land in Japan or have a Japanese nation with an opinion of me of at least 150. So obviously it makes sense to go with Ashikaga, but I'm going to worry about that later on. Crush the Khmer, have his liberty desire down, which will help out with the rest of them. So that's going to take some time as well. Inherit these guys, which will give me a subjugation CB on Lanna, who is here. Allied to a couple of peeps. Oh yeah, that'll be a rough one. Prepare the invasion. Have a fleet bigger than Malacca and 15 or more galleys. Gives us a subjugation CB on these lads down here. Very good. Look upon my works. So tier 3, Palace of Bangkok. Modifier the Emerald Buddha. Give us construction to the end of the game, 10%, and great project upgrade cost, 25%. That is really good. 250 is what that translates to. So this one, monastic order and 3 stab, which will give us every owned province. So Brahmins at court. Every owned province of the Dharmic faith gains local missionary strength and religious unity contribution. Okay. So it seems like we're just going to be sitting here for a while. City of World's Desires. 50 dev in our capital. Ayutthaya gets 5% dev cost. Yeah, I don't think that'll mean much when we have 150 dev there. Not 100, but 50 dev in the capital. Anyways, let's improve relations with our vassals here, and I think I will drill my army because we are rich. We have a lot of money coming in. I think we can mothball that fort there. These guys are loyal again. What's my force limit gone up to? 32. Yeah, as you can see, it's just going to keep going up as well. So how many cav do we have? 5? I think 5 is probably plenty. We're going to have some manpower issues for a while anyways. Yearly prestige, pretty much always worth it. So the improved relations advisor is going to be useful for this for sure. And these guys are going to go up 14 per year. So that's really good. Stole our province's development 156. It's going to take some time, but it's probably for the best now. These guys are my rival. So I need to start considering if I wanted to attack them. Could I? And I could. So for some reason, I can promise territory for a show strength war. I'm not going to call him in. That doesn't make any sense. So I'll go for the monthly tick here. And we'll pull you guys up here. And we will declare that war. Show strength is good. Pahang is down here. So I'll have my vassals handle him. We're gonna go for a cheeky show strength if we can. Let's get access through him. There we go. And then blockade these boys. Their navy strength. Ooh, Leviathan has 7 galleys. Maybe it would be in my best interest to not do that. Let's get a couple more. 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna need at least 15 if we want to vassalize Malacca. So going a little over our limit is not. It's not the end of the world. It's fine. So I don't think this is a good idea, but I'm gonna do it anyways. We're gonna attack him. We're gonna take a river crossing. Well, maneuver is 3 to 3. So yeah, we're gonna take a -2 there. Just based on numbers, I assume we win. Oh, we actually stack wiped him. How fortunate. Very good. All right, cool. Well, let's get up here and start the process there. Get our guy off there. We don't want to have our emperor going in and dying on a siege. That would be embarrassing. So leave a comment down below. I know I probably said something. I haven't recorded the intro yet, but let me know what you guys are planning for 1.31. What your first campaign will be. All right. So 200 cannons to barrage here. Is there a way to check how many cannons there are in this? Is there a way to say it? I don't know. Let's come on out here and boat bomb these guys. If they want to reinforce, they can. Now, it would be really nice if we could steal a couple of his galleys. No, we just sunk a transport. Unfortunate. It's fine. Let's have our guy have a general in there. Nothing wrong with that. Take the loot tick, get those guys in here, and that might be enough. I need 9. Nope, just a little bit short. So what I'm going to try to do here is I'm going to show strength on him, which will give me 100 mana in each category. Speaking of, a 3/2/4 king with a 6/3/3 heir is pretty dang good, honestly. Legitimacy has been reworked, so you will now gain it over time. They start with a baseline and then it will go up over time. Trade efficiency and advisor cost is really nice, actually. He's not bad. His point distribution is fine. I mean, it's a little low, but it's not a big deal. His is good though. I think we stay without a focus. First idea group, I haven't quite decided, but considering that we're doing a vassal campaign, I think influence might be a good shout. We'll see. So I'm going to scorch this province here, and we're going to switch over. He's got a siege pip, but I think I'm going to get him out of there. Yeah, so man, the manpower issues are going to be so problematic for us because being down here, you take so much attrition. And he's got extra tradition. Oh my gosh. Okay, I lied. We're gonna have our emperor head out, or our king head over here. The 3 maneuver is gonna help reduce the reduce it a bit. No? Looks like it doesn't actually. If that's the case, we won't be able to siege him down because we're not going to be able to do that. So I'm going to hire some mercs here. How many men do we have here? Yeah, let's consolidate that. And what's that leave us with? 8 more. So I'll it's got 2 siege pips on him. So we'll do that one and we'll do the free company. We have the money to spend. It's fine. Have him head over there. Have him head over here. Let's actually have the siege general head over there. Sunni zealots. Well, that's unfortunate, but I'm not going to do anything about it. Oh no. Anyways, forts are fine. Obviously, we're going to need to build more forts over here, but for now, I think I would rather just have money in the bank. So now we have 9 there. Let's have a few of our empty units. Get the cav out of there and have a couple of infantry head in there. Pull those guys out here. These guys are heading in there. Do the same thing. Pull them out there. Damn it, man. Not enough. All right, so send in one more unit. Yeah, the attrition, man. Hey, the wall breach. That's good. All right, so we got our extra galleys built up over here too. Let's have these guys head over here and have them start the trek to get around the corner here. How's our admiral? A 2-2, and they have no general or admiral, so that's really good for us. We sunk a galley, so that's good for us. Let's not do that. These guys are getting beat up on by Malacca, so it'd be fortunate if we could steal a galley or two. Ah, nope. No such luck. Let's get these guys down here. We're not going to get a repair tick, sadly. That's okay. Let's get up here. See if we can barrage a wall or two. Let's have that infantry head down there. They are attacking me here, which is definitely not good for us. Crap. And that's jungle too. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. We're gonna win? Oh, we're gonna win. Nice. All right. This is really costly, actually. We're gonna have to definitely take a break here afterwards. I'll take the karma. It's fine. If we don't win it, I'm going to... I can't really afford that. All right, we're gonna do it. YOLO swag. There we go. And let's have the Merc stack head up there. Man, this attrition is killer. Sink his navy. Nice, we stole a galley as well. Very good stuff. Right, okay. Let's have you guys head up there. Disease outbreak, the classic. Of course we got a disease outbreak. Why wouldn't we, right? They're like, oh yeah, you want to invade us? Have fun with the attrition. Also, let's just piece him out. It's fine. I didn't want him in there anyways. So yeah, this is rough, man. Get some rebels down here in Cambodia. Now we just need to win this soon. Otherwise, these guys are gonna come in and kick my butt. Let's scorch it just in case they decide to attack me. Pay the human sacrifice. Local dev cost in Korat, which is where I don't even know where it is. It's just the button F doesn't work. So I'm just going to take the karma, I suppose. That's fine. Remember, we want to stay as close to 0 as possible. Balance our karma out, right? That makes sense. It looks like our general, speaking of, Army and Navy now separate. So we can have 2 generals of each type. So 4 total. So that's cool. And it looks like our Navy guy is now chance to capture enemy ships, which is pretty cool. Let's do something like that. We don't need to spend all our sailors. Here we go. We won the siege here. Let's head down here. Have these guys split, split, split. Do something like this. And get them as close to full occupy. We don't even need to do anything else. So the humiliation with a show strength. Now, let's see. If I wanted to pillage his capital, how much would I get? 6 development? No. I definitely would rather have the mana. 6 development equals a lot more than or a lot less than 300 mana. Especially in our cap. Well, we'll see. I don't know. Anyways, show strength is great. Gives me 20 prestige. Oh, he loses 20 prestige. I gain 0 prestige, but I get 100 of each mana type. So 300 total. I also get 300 or 30 PP, which is really good. Before I peace out, this is something good to keep in mind. Embargo your rivals. Very useful. Embargo your rivals. Gives you free PP. Literally, it's free. There's no reason to not have it. So let's have you guys pull him back. Improve relations with him. And what? Oh, I embargoed him. Yes. So we're going to show strength on him. That's all we can do. What does it suggest? That he pays me monies? Yeah, I'm going to show strength on him. There we go. All that mana goes to a good place. Buy Miltech. And now we need to recover big time. I'm going to keep the mercs in the field just so I don't get attacked. Daviet has been eclipsed. How fortunate for us, huh? So let's rival somebody else then. Lanzang, our ally. That's okay. I'm sure I can find another ally in like Ava. I'm going to end up attacking him eventually, but not quite yet. Revoke that embargo. Not bad. Now we just got to get these guys, the Khmer, the Cambodians, loyal. Actually, I can get some relations with him. Take the prestige. I can get some relations with him if I kill his rebels. Enforce our heritage gives us missionary strength and tolerance of heathens. Oh yeah, that sounds good to me. Yikes, what is this? Rains bring fertility to this province here. So that is jungle, sadly. This one is also jungle. 20 dev cost, man. It's pretty good. Royal marriage from Eva. All right. Let's have these guys head over and just siege back his provinces for him. That will increase our relations a bit. Let's have the rest of the army drilling. If we can afford it, we want to do it. Get us more tradition or professionalism, which we spent all of it by getting those mercs, but that's fine. So obviously we want to click this. 4 innovativeness, so it got buffed. It used to be 3, and now it's 4. Which means that you'll get 6 from taking tech ahead of time with innovativeness. So that's really good. Yep, I don't see any reason not to. Plus being ahead on tech, as I always say, being ahead on Diplotech gives you trade efficiency 20%, meaning what happens is you collect 20% more income from your tax here. Or from your trade there. Whatever you would normally get, add 20% to it. It's really good. Really good. Super useful. So I'm kind of hoping that they attack him here, and then I can... Okay, this is fine. I'll take the mercs up, or the rebel... Yeah, mercs up here, and maybe the rebels will attack me in the hills. 8 to 12. Man, they have a lot of cav. He's still, like, super upset, though. When will he even go positive? That's the question. I have a lot of improved relations to go. We'll see. Base production, national tax. No, I'll take the base production. That'll be the best for us in the long term. As I've said, base production is definitely the best way to do it in the long term. So what is his liberate our provinces? Just goes up to 25 and then it caps. I don't care about these rebels. I'm just going to let them do their thing. And yeah, so I think that's a pretty good place to call it. I've had longer episodes for the first episode in the past. Seems to be, you know, somewhat mostly appreciated. So we're going to do that. Let's also royal marriage these guys here. And yes, we can integrate these guys in a few years. We have cores on all of his provinces, so it'll be an instant annex. So we're going to do that. Hope you guys are enjoying. If you are, like I said, make sure you show your support. Leave a like on the video. It helps us out way more than you know. Subscribe if you haven't already, because I do plan on keeping this campaign running, and we do a lot more EU4 content, and I intend on bringing maybe some other games like some Stellaris or something like that to the channel in the future. We also stream multiple days every single week over at twitch.tv/Chewyshoot. So there's a lot of content that you are missing out on. If you're not checking us out over there, drop a follow and make sure that you stop on in whenever we go live. And if Twitch isn't really quite your thing, I understand. A lot of people prefer to watch VODs, and I do actually have a VODs channel curated by my good buddy Quaggersol. It's going to be linked in the description as well. It's called Chewy VODs. But also, if you want to support us, we do have a Patreon. That support is enormous. And I also have recently renovated our merchandise store, and we have some slick merch that you can check out. We got our Chewy Hype emote from Twitch, as well as the CS Castle logo that you see, the channel branding. Lots of different options, tank tops, shirts, hoodies. There's even mugs or stickers if those are what you prefer. Slap a sticker on your laptop or whatever if you want to represent. But anyways, all the prices have been lowered recently. So it's even cheaper than going to like the Nike store and getting yourself a t-shirt there. So if that's something you guys might be interested in, check out the link in the description below. That's all I got for you for today, though. This is Chewyshoot, and I will catch you guys later. Made it to the end of the video. I would like to give a big special thanks to my top supporters for the month of April: Drunk Binary, Spartan Omega, Bloodbound, Devos Sander, Angelic, Sprocket, Ian, M. Dressel, Thar, Blonde Damon, Gabriel Court, Corbett, Shankopotamus, T. Jarden, Barking Glad, Natsuki, Disdain, Harry, Amarato, Jay Cutchell, and Winkler, RJ Pilot, and Stolier. I appreciate you guys very much.